Well, Patriots quarterback Mac Jones likely to make a leap after a solid rookie season there in New England. Will have to do it without a new play caller, or at least the lack of one, but it might include his head coach Bill Belichick calling the plays. So far during OTAs, there's been rumbling of Belichick staying connected to the hip there with Jones. Not sure if it'll be 2 steps forward for him or 3 steps back with Bill kind of calling the shots, but take a look at it. Jones put up solid numbers in year one. Over 3,800 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Not to mention close out 2021 with the second highest completion percentage by a rookie since Dak Prescott did it not too long ago in 2016. All right, let's welcome in Patriots insider Tyler Sullivan with more on this. And Tyler, still no indication on who exactly is going to call the plays for the Pats next season. But if it is Bill Belichick, could this help or hurt Mac Jones in year two?
Well, if it's Bill Belichick, it's going to help him, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to be the case. So I'm going to say it's going to hurt him. The Patriots, they have a deeper wide receiver group this year, obviously headlined by the addition of Devontae Parker. When you incorporate the tight ends, all of that is a very deep unit for Mac Jones at his disposal this season. But ultimately, you're wondering, what is the upside of this group? It's not like the rest of the division where there's a Stephon Diggs in Buffalo or a Tyreek Hill now in Miami. I wonder what Devontae Parker is going to look like as the true number one. He definitely has a 1,000-yard season under his belt. That much is true, but how high can that ceiling go? Can he stay healthy for a full season, something he struggled to do throughout the course of his career? But when you look at all of these notable receivers, it is a deep unit, especially when you start to incorporate the tight ends and Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. But I do wonder what that play calling situation is going to look like. I don't know if it's going to be Bill Belichick holding the play calling sheet. I think it might be Joe Judge, or at least when we're basing it off of what the coaches have said this offseason. Joe Judge has said he has been working exclusively with the quarterbacks. He's been working with Mac Jones, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Obviously, you remember his time as the head coach of the New York Giants with Daniel Jones. He never really improved a former first-round quarterback. He never improved to be that franchise bona fide star that the Giants hope they become. They hope he's like that with Brian Daboll now, but it wasn't like that under Joe Judge. That passing offense was 31st in the league his 2 years as head coach. So I'm going to say if it's Joe Judge running the show and running Mac Jones, it's going to hurt him in his development.
All right, so there's a chance that we might see more attempts as well for Mac Jones when it comes to this season, more comfortable with those targets that you just mentioned.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.